Confirmation hearings begin for Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett.
The 22 senators on the Judiciary Committee appear both in person and virtually during the four-day event, with two Republicans, Mike Lee of Utah and Tom Tillis of North Carolina, recently testing positive for COVID-19.
Do you think that members should be tested, Senator, for COVID before these proceedings continue?
All I can say is I don't know what it's like at CNN, but you can't demand that all of your colleagues be tested before you go to work if there's no reason.
This committee has ignored common sense requests to keep people safe, including not requiring testing for all members, despite a coronavirus outbreak among senators of this very committee.
Senate Judiciary Chairman Lindsey Graham.
This is going to be a long, contentious week. I would just ask one thing of the committee. To the extent possible, let's make it respectful. Let's make it challenging. Let's remember the world is watching.
Hello, I'm Ros Atkins with the headlines on BBC World News. US Democrats have attacked the nomination of Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court. During the first confirmation hearing, Democratic senators, including Vice Presidential candidate Kamala Harris, warned it would mean the end of affordable health care and other rights. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has outlined a three-tier system to try to stop the spread of coronavirus. It will lead to stronger restrictions in areas with the highest rates of infection. Anti-government demonstrations have continued in Belarus. A senior government figure has told police they can use lethal force against protesters who want President Lukashenko to leave office. Hundreds of people have been detained since the disputed election in August. And extra troops are being deployed in southern Afghanistan as government forces there try to repel Taliban militants.
We're in Japan, where typhoon season is in full swing, and big-name construction machinery makers are embracing digital technology to improve disaster recovery work in preparation. Their moves come 1 year after one of the deadliest typhoons in Japan's recent history made landfall. Typhoon Hagibis triggered deadly floods and mudslides. Government officials say river levees were breached at 142 locations and 325 rivers overflowed. Meanwhile, incidents such as landslides occurred in 952 locations. Damage to roads, buildings, and other structures was estimated at about $17.6 billion, making it one of the most devastating disasters since 1961. More than 10,000 displaced residents are still living in temporary housing. The lessons from Hagibis have added more urgency to streamlining repair work from future typhoons. Heavy machinery maker Komatsu is introducing 3D mapping technology based on land survey data collected by drones.